Good afternoon. Scotty John O'Brien has requested his monthly video topic to be my predictions / wish list for the Galaxy Note 9. I made a list of these not in wish list and then prediction order, so I'm just going to say which ones are wish lists and which ones are predictions as I go along. Both a wish and a prediction is going to be at least 120 frames per second, 1080p. Please. Every time that I use the Note 8 slow-mo to do any kind of video like this, or this, or this, it's only 720p. So it looks, I have to blow it up, and any digital zooming of any kind is going to make video look grainy. It's just, I would love at least 120 frames per second, 1080p. A prediction is that it will have at least 6 gigs of RAM, if not more, just because the processors that they're going to put into that phone at that time, it could be the 845, it could, likely to be the 845 really, if history is anything to go by. Because if they don't, it's going to bottleneck the overall power and potential of the processors, and we don't want that. Because Samsung did the 64 gigabyte of storage internally for the S8, S8 Plus, and Note 8 this year, it would make total sense for them to up that for at least the Note series to 128 gigs. That's my prediction. Wish, I'm cool with 64 gigs, but I could take or leave 128 internal, that'd be nice. More of a wish than a prediction is that they have a different body style than the Note 8. Now, I don't have a problem with the Note 8 body style, but I'm a little bummed that they're not doing, or at least according to the rumors, they're not making any major design changes except rotating the camera that way on the S9 and S9 Plus. I hope they make a different look for the Note 9 this coming September / August or whenever. Just because I like things to get freshened up on a regular basis, unlike some companies we know. This one's more of a prediction, and I could take or leave it. It would be really nice is variable aperture on the Note 9. Reason why it's not really on my wish list is because if the aperture is already 1.2 or f1.2, excuse me, or even f1.4 like they're rumoring the S9 and S9 Plus to be, which in all likelihood is probably going to be what the Note 9 is if they have it on the 2 new phones that are being announced in a few days actually, then as long as you have it on auto mode, which the vast majority of users will, it'll adjust itself, or the exposure will, it'll take care of itself and adjust itself the same way as this year's, or excuse me, last year's models have. So variable aperture, it'd be cool, but I'm not personally saying please, 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 please. This one's more of a wish, but new S Pen tricks. I've heard no rumors, and nor do I have any particular idea or suggestion on new pen tricks, but I love new tricks. It's awesome. Actually, you know what? I would make that a prediction and a wish. That's what they've done historically. They've always added something new or made an existing feature better. So yeah, another prediction and wish is a bigger battery. I say prediction because it is rumored multiple times from multiple different sources that the S9 and S9 Plus will be a little bit thicker, which means higher battery capacity. I'm hoping that's what that means actually. And thusly, with the Note 9, it seems really likely that they'll up the capacity, and I really hope they do. Give me like ½ millimeter thicker and several hundred more, if not 1,000 more milliamp hours, and that would be fantastical. More of a wish and less of a prediction is 4K resolution. Finally. It's been rumored for the past at least 2, maybe even 3 years that the next version, next model is going to have 4K, 4K, and it hasn't actually happened. So I really hope, I would love to see it on the Note 9, especially since now you can change the resolution. So if you don't think 4K is necessary, turn it down. It's your choice. Another wish / prediction is the latest version of Fast Charge. I say it's a prediction just because I don't know, I feel it in my gut that that's probably what they're gonna try to do. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff to back that up with, so take that for what you will, but a wish as well, just because faster charging means awesome. More of a wish and less of a prediction is front-facing speakers. Samsung's been bitched at for a long time for not having this, and other manufacturers have been praised for including this, and I've also seen rumors that they're going to put it on the S9 and S9 Plus, but I have my doubts. I don't see that happening. I personally don't think it's gonna happen, but if they prove me wrong in a few days, then awesome. A personal wish, and something that is most definitely not what I would consider a prediction, is ceramic corners. And when I say corners, I mean here and here. I do not think this is going to happen at all, just because it would mean a radical design and material change for Samsung, but after holding the Essential phone a few times, and after experiencing the desire for my phone to be naked, but refraining because it's so slippery, I mean not slippery, but just on, I don't know, like in the hand, I feel unsafe walking over hard surfaces with this not in some kind of case that at least helps increase the grip some. But the ceramic, contrary to what I first thought before I actually held it, it allows the skin on your hand to grip it really well. Way better than I thought. And if they just put like a couple strips on the front corners and then the back corners, I think it would help those naked users keep a less slippery grip on their phones should they choose to carry it without a case. And while we're dreaming, I would love for them to bring back the infrared transmitter. That thing was so much fun, and I'm really sad that they took it away. I don't know if they took it away because people were f***ing with everybody too much and people were complaining, or if it's just because nobody used it. I really think they should bring it back though. They would just add so much more functionality to it. Although I think the reason why they wouldn't, or if you were to ask them a question and get a response from Samsung, they'd probably say something like, oh, well, our new Samsung TV ecosystem allows you to control the TV from your phone anyway. Which, sure, but you can't go to bars and restaurants and turn off the TVs without anybody knowing how in the hell that's happening. And that was so much fun for me. It is so humid in this house. I don't like Texas.
And now it's time for Patreon appreciation.
Starting with the Scotty that originally requested this topic, we have John O'Brien, Stuart Glover, Kyler, Nick Hawks, Spidget, Sin O, Josh Utley, Shannon Jones, Unit Omega, and Christopher Caswell.
I stay with my Scotties. My Scotties are my boys. I ride with them. And I put that on the generation.
And we have a new Super Beamer. Apart from Mr. Patrick Hayes, we also have Albert, who went for the $6 instead of just the $5. Thank you. And our Beamers include Encrypted Bunny and Excelsior. A huge thank you, an extension of my utmost gratitude to all of you. So far, Christopher Caswell is the only other person who responded to that video topic post that I made for Just the Scotties. And for the Super Beamers, make some topic suggestions. Please. And stay beaming.